Hello, welcome back to Eye of the Glades. Thanks for joining me. It's always great to have you hanging out with me as we go through this journey of building a city. So today I like to do the campus. I did some stuff earlier today. I had a little bit of time, did some detailing and just some random kind of stuff. And I'm going to kind of go through that a little bit just to kind of show you what I did. And then, like I said, we need to frame out an area for the campus because our folks need to get educated, and then we can go ahead and look into doing some education boost and Industry 4.0 policy kind of in a few minutes. Not a few minutes, but maybe after the campus kind of runs for a little bit. So let's get started. What did I do without you? I don't know if you saw me put down the tuna factory. That's kind of running okay. It may break. We'll see. We kind of went through that this morning. And maybe I recorded. I'm going to record that for YouTube. I'll have to take a look. If not, we'll come back to it. Let's see. What else did we do today? I did a little bit of detailing and stuff in this area here, so this is kind of starting to come to life. Oh, I also widened this road and made this 4-lane road, and I put some biking in. Not a whole lot of people really using the biking because I got bus in here as well, but I gave them the opportunity. There's a couple like bike routes through this part of the neighborhood here. And you kind of come down and go down through the neighborhood here, and then there's a couple like up streets to get people to the, the park gates and stuff like that. And I did some we have high density, so I did a little bit of high density mixing in. So you'll see some buildings like this building here. I went ahead and made it historical, so it kind of blends in pretty good, but it will also help me boost up the numbers. I'm waiting for this guy to level into something else because I'm particularly a big fan of that building. It's okay, it has its place, but that's not it. A couple other areas where I just kind of threw in some high density. So again, just to give a little more variety in the buildings, get the numbers a little bit higher. Capacity. Of course, this is all high density here, so we got some nice little spots here. I think I just want to do a little bit more touch up, like with some trees and stuff, but that's pretty much almost done. And like I said, I ripped out some buildings in here, put the 4-lane in, and then we got a little bit of high density up in here, just lock them up. That way, when you kind of come down the main boulevard, you're seeing a little bit taller buildings. You got this, you got the school. You kind of see the school on the left, and that like little complex. You got a nice little green space on the right, and then you got like this kind of nice cluster of buildings here, which I think I'm going to do something similar to this in another part of the city. So I really liked how they came out. Like I said, I got some bigger buildings in this area too, and I think that's about it. I checked the industry DLC is running fine. The furniture factory is running 150%, and the bakery is also at 150. Like I said, this guy is churning out enough stuff to basically export and also supply 3 tuna factories. I call them Bumblebee tuna factories, but the fish factory as well as 1 fish market. So we're moving pretty good, and we're doing pretty well, sitting at 6.2 million, making some money. And I really haven't checked the stats of the city in a while. Power looks good. We could probably use some help with our facilities, maybe throwing like 2 in here instead of just the 1, or just leave it alone. I mean, maybe we'll put down the helicopter and put some like fire towers out in here, and that'll help give these guys some coverage. Oh, I don't have any coverage over here in the industry. That's a pretty big move there. We should put at least a fire station in here in case the industry decides to burn down. So let's do that. Maybe we'll throw a couple of facilities like right here. It's a shame it doesn't get all the way down into here. Or maybe we'll do something like next to the warehouses here. So that way we can get some coverage down to here. Along this road. That should be good enough. Alright, let's get out rocking and rolling with the campus. So I want the campus to be in this area. That's why I labeled campus. There's a couple different ways I've gotten on and off with the campus. There's some nice, I wonder if we could do something with a 3 kind of sided structure. Maybe like a triangle shape. That might be cool. And then we can round it up at the corners. And that way we can kind of do something with, because usually with a campus you get what? Well, you get 3 big buildings. You get the main build. Well, the main building's not huge, like the admin building that kind of starts the campus. So we're gonna do the trade campus. That's the only one we have available, and it's the best campus in the game in terms of making money. It's the least costly campus. The university one is actually the most expensive one. I mean, it looks good. So go ahead and put it down if you want. I'm just saying this one's more efficient in terms of entertainment per dollar and making money. But you get these buildings in the back. It's like these ones here, right? Nah, a little bit farther. It's hard to tell because they're like locked. They're all grayed out. So School of Engineering. Who cares about industry in the come? Industry doesn't make that much money in terms of taxes. Tourism. I don't really care. I don't think about this one either. Actually, yeah, attractiveness, entertainment, leisure buildings. That's because that'll bring in more tourists. That's actually pretty good because you can make some pretty good amount of money off of tourists. The police one's not that bad. And I think this one, the liberal arts school, has the garbage one. So you get like 1, 2, 3 kind of like big buildings plus the admin building. So I'd like to kind of like just trying to think of a way we can orient it so that we can get kind of like the main building at the head, and then those 3 buildings look kind of like almost on a side. Maybe we can make it like, because it's 3 other buildings plus that, it's 4, so it's kind of weird because you also need an entryway. It's like a 5th side. So what kind of structure can you make to do that? Let's kind of like think about that. And they're pretty long. They gotta probably be like 2 road lengths wide. So I'm thinking something like the main building does not have to be. You know, I kind of want it to face into this U shape. So like, where is the apogee? I don't know, the point. The tip is like, seems like right here. So if we can just draw this road just straight out. I think that's, I don't know if that's it or not, because it kind of goes like this, right? So it's actually maybe like right here. Maybe we'll have it come, yeah, that feels like that's probably a little bit better. So I just want to draw a road here, just to kind of get a feel for like, this is kind of like going to be my center line. So if that's the case, we can put the main building like here. And that's not that big. Kind of like the admin building. We'll blast this off. We can put stuff in here and in here. So we can put like dorms and all that stuff in here. All that stuff in here. Maybe put like some stuff like almost like it'll kind of follow this kind of a shape. And then maybe we even go like this and follow this shape. But then we need to like have, so let's just see. I wish I could like go in and steal some buildings from other town and bring them in. See the size. So like he can go like say here. Right? And then, oh yeah, he's gonna be happy. Everyone's happy. We got a campus, man. They're like, yeah, we finally got college here. That's right. Enjoy, enjoy. Well, maybe we'll put some metro in here too. We'll do a sunken metro, one of the metro platforms. And I had to start thinking about mass transit. We have 6,000-7,000 people, and I keep saying I need to think about mass transit. We got buses rocking and rolling, but in all honesty, you just don't really need it quite yet. Not until you get to maybe like 15,000 citizens, do you really need to start thinking about, metro, trains, monorail, kind of like those bigger items. Cable car. Right now, probably tram and bus are pretty good. And maybe we run a tram through here, because I think I'm going to convert some of this to high density. So, hey Jessica, good to see you. And Trouble Twitch, good to see you too. I'm doing well. I had a little bit of time today, just to do a little afternoon stream because my kid's taking a nap, and we kind of got some of the chores done a little earlier. Oh, by the way, I'm recording for YouTube. So YouTube folks, of course, you hear me say it time and time again. I'm on Twitch at New Build Cities. Just take my name, smash it all together. Come do a search, find my channel, shoot me a follow if you like, and then you can, we can interact in the chat like Jessica and Trouble over here. Good for you, Jessica. Good for you. What map did you choose? Are you on console as well? Are you trying to be part of this collaboration that we're doing here? Because Pro Panther said there was actually more people than I thought were on the whole console challenge deal. So I need help. Oh, cool. Yeah, you should do it then. You should pick the swampland map, and we can kind of compare and contrast the cities and see how you build your city compared to mine and Bob and Board and Pro Panther, and I guess there's a couple other folks. Maybe you're one of them. It's all part of a kind of a console collaboration thing that, yeah. You're using one of the industry maps. Okay, good. Let's see. Yeah, they're pretty good maps. I like them. One of them's pretty big. Got a lot of train connections, if I remember right. Cool, cool. Very good. I have to check out your. Is this map from? Oh, Trouble. This is from Sunset Harbor. It's Sunset Harbor DLC map, and it's all the way on the right. So if you do your R1 and L1, you would just go L1, and because it's like a wheel, so it'll flip you all the way to the end, and it's that map. It's a pretty good map. It's called Swamplands. It's very flat and got a lot of water. I like it so far. I mean, I've only got 2 tiles unlocked, so I'll tell you. Ask me in a couple of weeks when I have all 9 tiles open. So yeah, so Sunset Harbor. It's a good one. So I need to figure. So I need like 2 road lengths here. So maybe we ought to do. Where's the middle? So maybe we'll do like in the middle. It's going to be, we'll say 96. So that's 96 divided by 2 is what? 4 is 8. 45 is 90. And add another 3. So 48. $480. So this is the middle here. And if we come out like a full road length here. And then we come off of that. Maybe we do 1.5. Like that. I don't know, this is going to be too big. And then we can do something like this. So I want him to be at least here. So maybe we'll give him a full road length here, because then we can put stuff next to him. And then we go like this. We do a structure like this, and that's almost 2 roads. That'll be good. And we put some of the big buildings on here. And we can blow up in the middle piece. And then can we do something over here? I don't know, because we have oh, well, we can do 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try it. Let's try that shape. I think I like this shape, and then we can do something in the middle. We'll do maybe an inner shape. See, oh wow, 322. Oh yeah, you were telling me that, Jessica, 322, and I asked you about the performance. Oh, that's right. We were in the chat. We were watching Board Builder or somebody together, and we were going back and forth. I remember that. Yeah, I was asking about how it was performing, because usually you see a decline in performance. I really want Sunset Harbor Industries. That inland processing plant will do wonders for removing any water pollution. Yeah, that I used it here, Trouble. It's right here. I got 2 of them because I was gonna put my, because like I had this tile here was the first start, and I was gonna put my sewer out here to let it, because the water's going down that way. But I wanted to zone, some citizens here, and you can't put the citizens next to the poo water because they get sick. So I was like, oh, well, let me. And then I looked at it because I hadn't really used it in a while. And I looked at it and I was like, oh wow, this is $320 a week for 12, 120,000. And it's like the same thing. So I was like, all right. So I for whatever reason, I thought the inland one was more expensive. And this was the cheapest, kind of like the most efficient one, but they're actually the same. So if you have the space, you can just use this one. And then you don't have to worry about polluting the water. You will pollute the land pretty horribly, actually. So it's pretty polluted, but that's okay. The water's not polluted, so I'm happy. Only hate the sand map on Sunset Harbor and the European theme map. I don't know this European theme map. I've seen some people play the sand map from it, but at least it doesn't spread throughout. Yeah, exactly. It just like pollutes the ground, so who cares? I just put it in the industry area, so the industry area is polluted anyway, so it's not like it matters. And we got the forestry. What do we need to get this thing leveled up to 3? By the way, why we're here talking? We just need the oh, we've got 54,000 units, so we just need people. So I just need to spam down some stuff to get people in here. What we get opening up by it? What would that get me? I don't really, not going to plan on, get the maintenance building is a level 4. That's really level 4? Yeah. Level 3 is that guy. Do you get the engineer wood plant? No, he's at 4 and 5, right? The pulp mill? Because the engineer wood plant's a lot better than the, I got to really do the math. I want to reevaluate the math on the Industries DLC. Because I want to take into account the actual area, the number of tiles something takes up. And get a cost per ton per tile number. So that way I'll know for certain like which assets are the better ones. I got trams in my city. Oh, trams, Jessica, that's awesome. I think we'll probably end up running tram in here at some point. This came out pretty nice. What do you guys think of this little spot? I think it's coming out looking really sick right now. I got the high school. You know, I got the little high school, and then I kind of converted this to bike lane, and you got nice little trees and stuff. I'm really liking it. I'm really digging it. Do you use day and night cycle? I have in the past, Trouble. I just, when I'm doing on Twitch, not really, because it just, you know, kind of slows you down a little bit. But I have in the past. My only traffic spot in my city is a traffic light area, but it's too busy areas. Okay. But I think we'll run tram in here probably. I have several bus routes in here right now. I got 1, 2 bus routes in here, and then I have an industry, kind of like bringing people over to work. Bus route that just like links up with these guys, and then I have a bus route that kind of comes into here and brings over people over here to link up with these bus routes. But probably tram. I might end up converting this to a tram road, and run a tram down the middle here. Like I said, I think this will be high density, higher density now that I got it unlocked. This will definitely be high density. This will probably be high density down in here where these squares are. This will probably stay light residential, like in this little spot here. I gotta kind of give that a little more thought, but I need to educate my citizens before I do anything, because I don't have any universities down. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and make this a nice, pretty road instead. Oh, I didn't mean to make that center one a pretty road because that one's going away. And maybe we'll do 4-lane road here. Like that. And then we can do, maybe we'll make this one way. So one way is to the left. This is probably not the way I drew it. Or do I even care? I think I like the big. You know what? Nah, I don't care. Let's make it 2-way, and then we'll just use the boulevard road here. So we have a nice big road with trees. Because there's not that much traffic in here. There's not. We don't really need that. But I do want a look. So I think I want this road here. Maybe we'll do, since we've already got a big road, we don't really have a big road come. I probably should have made this a big road here. Maybe I'll upgrade this because I haven't really zoned a whole lot along here. So maybe we can upgrade this road. And building a massive district with just low density for now. Yeah, cool. That's kind of like what this is here. Of course, it's the starter area. Good. I like light residential. Light density. I mean, you know, I think it looks good. Alright, we got that, and now we unlocked all the paths and stuff. So let's go ahead and... where do we want to put our dormitories? We can keep that on. Let's see. You want to put the dorms in the hill? So they're like facing out this way? Let's do that. I'll put the dorms in the back. So we need to figure out how big a dormitory is. But we can place these buildings without putting them on anything. So let's see. There's the campus. So something like this. There, spot there. So maybe we'll do something like this. Come out a full unit. Yeah. And maybe we'll curve it to match the hill. Yeah, we'll do that. Do like a little curved road here. So we'll put you over here for now. Oh, take care. Enjoy your tea. Enjoy your tea. Thanks for stopping by, Jessica. Feel like it can be up a little farther. I can always move them. I can always move the earth. Let's see how that looks. Oh, I already have one out. We'll put a dorm here. Line up with this tray here. Then we'll do another dorm next door. Leave it a little bit of space. Okay, and then what we got in here? The study hall. How big is this thing? Can go back there. Put the study hall like this. Put it in here. A lot of options there. What's this? The groundskeeper Willie? I can go back here. Groundskeeper Willie. And then we got the book clubs. I'll probably just spam all these all over the place for now. That way we can get our attractiveness up. How much attractiveness do we have now? I'll probably have to put down the study hall. Let's see. 140, 145 of 200. Okay, so maybe the study hall might do it. I don't think so. I don't think it's 60 or 55. So let's see here. Study hall. Alright, there's going to be a building here and a building here. We'll put like some plazas and statues and stuff in the middle. So maybe you go over here somewhere. Can I just throw you like right here? Yeah, I can. Leave a room for a path. So it's like bent. Maybe we'll have it come out a little bit. Then put the study hall on there. Kind of like this. Like a half a road length or path length, I guess it is. Like that. We'll connect this here. Connect it like that, and then we'll put the study hall right here. So this would be this guy here, right on the center. Like that. Maybe we can fit something in there. I'm not sure. Maybe we can fit a. Oh, it's so close. About one tile length. That's it. Did that give us the attractiveness we needed? Nope, didn't think so. So we need another. So this for folks who might be unfamiliar with campuses, the most efficient or best bang for your buck in terms of attractiveness per cost per week is the book clubs. So if you're trying to get to get an attractiveness amount, then what I tend to do is I'll just spam a bunch of these down, and you'll see if you keep watching, especially like later on, because like it's tough because in order to get say the prestigious, which is level 5. You need to have 1800 attractiveness, but once you hit level 5, you get like a handful of buildings plus like that kind of like the one big building that kind of gives you like a citywide bonus. So if you kind of like build out to 18 to get to level 5, then you add those things, you'll end up being like probably at like 2100, we'll say, which you can keep it. Or if you want to kind of like once again stay around that 1800. Get as much say money as you can per attractiveness. What you could do is spam a bunch of these down until you get to say the 1800, Because like I said, they're the best asset to put down in terms of cost per attractiveness. And then once you hit 1800, you put the other things down and then you just blow them up. Yeah, if you want to keep a couple, keep a couple. It's just kind of like a little noob tip of the day strategy. But I think we should be good now. I think they're like 45 or 50. That's pretty high. 250 already. You can say we'll put another one down. So it's pretty high. But it's at 75. So 75 units of attractiveness for a couple $100, 192 bucks. So our campus is down, and that's good. Let them run. Is there any policies I want to put on? And maybe we'll do like, oh, I guess I gotta give up water and power. Duh. I guess that would be helpful. And maybe we'll put a water tower back here. Maybe put up in the hill. Not opposed to using the water tower. It's not that bad. Let's go this way. I'm gonna make the same shape underground as I am above ground, apparently. I feel so novice running these water pipes. It's just the worst I've probably ever spent running water pipes. They have all these gaps and everything. Yeah, whatever. Power. Maybe we have wind back here. Ooh, that would be cool too. Hook up some wind. We can run some power from here. We do have a little bit of wind right here. It's only 7 out of 8. We have a bunch of wind over here, apparently. Apparently it's windy here. Can I raise this up a little bit? Oh, let's do that. Will that give me the what I need? We're saving. And I think I want to put a waterfall back here. Oh, I forgot to label that. Yeah, we're going to do a waterfall back here. Maybe it'll come down here, but we need to get it out to here. It's a shame we can't get to that water here. Oh, you know what? It'll run out here. So maybe we'll put a waterfall. I'd rather have it come through the city, though. I don't know. Maybe we'll run a waterfall down here into here. I need to put a water feature in here, so let me just make a note to myself. Water feature. We'll do that. Maybe we'll work on that soon. So it's a lot easier to put it in now before we build a bunch of stuff than it is to build a bunch of stuff and try and figure out how to get the water back to the river. It'd be so awesome if we had underground water structures we could put in, like run like almost like metro tunnel, so you could have like a little pool and then have like an underground structure and then build over top of it. That would be clutch, but we don't. All right. So what was I going to do? Oh, I was going to mess with the wind. So let's go ahead and just do this. See if that helps at all. Now we're at 8. So maybe we'll put like 2 pumps, put these guys back here. There we go. We have a couple little wind turbines in the skyline here. Alright, I think we're going good. We just need people to go here. Oh, policies. Any policy in here I want to enact. Before I talk, I don't care about that. This is like doesn't cost any money. Student health, that's fine. Those are all like small policies. And how many people do we have in our city that can go to college? We have 1,500 available. And then we should probably think about transit in here. I think we would have to put a road for... Okay, I have an idea. I want to put Metro in here because I want to start using some of these assets from the new stuff. Oh, it's not open. It's closed. It's the one on the right. Well, I guess I have to wait. Well, that sucks. Well, that's what happens when you're going by the milestones. You gotta always wait. So I think I want to do like the single... Well, not the single track, but it's like 2-track. But like, you know what I'm saying, one in each direction. The sunken one in here. Or maybe we'll do a multi-platform in here. There's the one that has the 2. Maybe we can do that in here, a sunken one, or maybe even just do above the road. And then we can go underground. Maybe catch in here. And then put something like in this. I'd love to put something in this area. Because maybe we could do something like in this spot I left open here. So you could even bring transit into here, or even into here, and then run kind of like a little loop where the bus kind of scoops them up, or a tram that kind of scoops them up and brings them into like the actual town. Or maybe we'll just run it all the way into here, and we'll put some kind of hub in here. Oh, you're the wrong building though. Nice knowing you. I would like this. See how the skylights line up? That's what I'm looking for. Out of that. Alright. So we're at 12, 40, 30, 17. So we still got a little ways to go. Oh, we need more people. Okay. And then we can work on this. Work on this park and do some toning. Now that the campus is in, it can just kind of do its thing. And I want to build something like this over here, where it says European. But first, let's do this D-zone. How do we want to do this? Maybe we'll just D-zone this block here. Sorry, you gotta move. I know. I know. Maybe we'll just put like a couple big buildings and then some smaller buildings in here. So it won't be too big. I think a 4x4 gets you. No, let's not do a 4x4. Let's do. It's been a while since I looked at these buildings. Maybe a 3x4 here. And give us some space to put some stuff in like a 3x4 here. So we can put some stuff in the middle. Oh, we can do a plaza if we do a 4. The plaza's 4. Let's see. These like guys here. I think they're 4. Yeah, they're like 4. So we'd have to do something like this if I wanted to fit something like that in there. So we gotta do like maybe like this. Let that run. Then maybe here we'll do something a little different. It's weird, these boxes are weird number of tiles. It's like 5, right? That's what I'm saying? Maybe we can do like this. And then we get some tall buildings now. Here comes some height. I'm going to lock them down at this level. I'm not going to let them get any taller than this. But I want to see what the other building comes in here. This should be the half moon guy. But they actually will go different orientations. So I might try to get one where the moon's like shaped like this. And the moon is shaped like this. You'll kind of see once it comes in what I'm talking about. I think the 4x4 always gives you the half moon building. Oh, maybe not. Oh, this is the tall square. Okay. That's not the one I want at all. That's really tall. That one starts off really tall. Here's the half moon guy. So that's the orientation I kind of want. This is just the square tall guy. Oh, I'd like to get him. Oh, is this one? It's a 4x4. Oh wow. Did I square? Yep, I did. So I want to keep him. Yeah, I like this. Oop. I don't need to go near him. This is the half moon I was talking about. So let's keep this one. Yeah, this looks good. So I was thinking I could get this one on this side, but facing this way, where the point's on the left side, so the point on the right side. But I think I like it. It's a little bit different, but it also, you know, has a similar shape. And no, we don't want that building. Where are we here? And we'll de-zone some of this and put some smaller buildings along here. I don't think I'll zone anything else on this block. Unless I really have to. Sorry. He'll be missed. Come back and live in the high rise. He's like, I'm not leaving. I don't care what you do. I still live here. So let's do, is there a middle of this? No, once again, this is kind of, oh yeah, it is right here. Let's do this guy here. I'm going to look for a specific building. And it's the building. Is it coming up already? Because it's got like this piece here. I think this is the building I want. Hey, Jessica, welcome back. How is the tea? What kind of tea do you drink? I drink a green tea. Oh, okay. My tea I ate meant dinner. Okay, I thought you were actually like getting like a cup of tea. I was like, you could probably watch it with a cup of tea if you really wanted to, but that's okay. I guess you got dinner. Supper. Dinner. Some people say supper. I got you. Roger that. Sounds good. How was dinner? What did you end up having for dinner? I'd like to let him level up a little bit. I'm just gonna have to keep eye on him. Do I want this building? Pizza! Ooh! My wife loves pizza. This is a lot of space here. Fix the land a little bit. Where I went here. Maybe something like this. I'm just thinking about. I'm just watching my trams. Nice. Ah, the trams are pretty. I love the sound they make. The ding ding. That captures my heart every time. And maybe we'll keep this one. I want to get some 2x4s in here. I'm just trying to think how I want to orient this. Maybe we'll start one here. We'll mirror that over here. And we'll do a couple small ones here. So like this. Oh, I double clicked here. So it'll be small ones. Small buildings. And maybe we'll cut them off at the knees. Your city is wired? Nice. Or do you mean it's weird? Is it wired or weird? Ah, what makes it so weird? You always sparking my curiosity. Ooh, can I use that in here? Oh yeah, we're putting this in here. It's perfect. All you need is that. Oh, that's not the terrain tool at all. The terrain tool's over here. Let's see if I can flush this out a little bit. Oh, we're stuck here with this land like this. Or maybe not. What's so weird about your city? Or is it all long, like a long paragraph about to hit me? All my houses are on side and shopping are on what on so they're on one side and shopping and industry on the other, and the only way to get there is by car or tram and subway. Maybe haven't. Okay. So they're using your mass transit? What kind of transit numbers do you get? What size is your city now? Let's put a fence in. Not that fence. Oh, okay. Oh, you have Metro, huh? I guess we could start Metro at 8K. This seems like a lot. Maybe we'll use this fence. Get a little bit of that color red in here. Because the this fence has a little bit of red, which I like. This is tough to get. You can make it the exact width of one block, but it's just a little tough because you got to make sure you don't clip out the green here. Which I think we were successful there. Then maybe bring it to here. Run up the hill here. Oh, it's too far. Shoot. Snap that off. Oh, I want to have to redraw the whole thing. We want to go to like halfway here. And bring it up the hill here. Like that. There you go. That's a lot better. And then we gotta get the piece here. And I wish I could like have a little bit more finer tuning skills here. That's probably not far enough. This like circle needs to be like right up against that. Gotta put it in just a little bit. See, we didn't make it. Didn't make it. It's a fine line. Between getting it and not getting it. Maybe we angled it a little bit. Oh, come on, I know you can do it. Don't let me down. I know you can work with me here, Skylines. Work with your buddy. There we go. Good. 1K using public transport. I found for me roughly 15 to 20% of my citizens / tourists use my transit. Oh shoot. What happened here? Already? Oh, okay. Level 2 already. Well, we'll let it. We can let him level up too. Get some green on the roof. I wasn't expecting that. Get some cool patterns there. Do we want to put something here? there are the top 3 mods PlayStation 4 players want, and there are TMP Auto Build mod, and I forget the last one, also the AFK mod. I've never heard the AFK mod. I would just take being able to change the lane arrows. With what I could use, I think I had it down to 3 things. 3 simple things. I mean, a no controller thing would be pretty cool. Like where you grab the lane and you can tell them where to go. But if I could just change the lane arrows to my will, so these lane arrows here, as well as having the ability to set, we'll say, cross-traffic turn signals. You know, so you can set up, like in the United States, a left-hand turn signal, so you can let the turners kind of clear out and then let the straights go. That would make traffic lights useful in the game, because they're not really that useful in the game. At least in my experience, they have not really been useful. And I think I had a 3rd one. I forgot what it was. What happened over here? You're abandoned. I historicalized you. And you went abandoned. They won't repopulate. They won't rebuild themselves if they're historical, because they can't destroy the building. But sometimes if the building is abandoned, you just let it ride and it'll come back. It's where you don't have to place water, power, and everything else. I guess that'd be okay. I can see that, but at the same time, I like placing the utilities where, you know, kind of figuring out where to go. Because like this, I think turned out pretty well. This is like a little, like, mini service center that's got the, you know, it's got a little bit of fencing. You know, it's a little entryway with the security fence in here, and it's got the cemetery, my bus depot, which might get moved. Some recycle centers. It has the park maintenance building, has a taxi depot. This is the geothermal plant here, the road maintenance building. You know, so it kind of came up pretty nice. All right, what are we doing down here? Plays with Be Mad at Me. See, well, he don't use those mods? Is that what you're saying? Or he does use those mods, so I shouldn't be mad at you? Is that what you're saying? I'm not mad at you. Use whatever mods you want. Or he can use whatever he wants as well. And 2, placing water pipes under... Yeah. Well, I watch City Planner, and he's particular about placing the water pipes. How do I say? Placing the water pipes under the roads. I really don't care. I just don't care. I just don't care. I don't know how else to say it. Just don't care about the water pipes. And maybe maybe we'll make this light residential back here. That should be fine. Do we want to put like a? I don't think I want to put a house every spot. So maybe we'll skip one, and then we'll do like this, a 3, and then a 1. Oh wait, I can't do it. I gotta wait for it to grow. Then we'll skip 1, do like a 4, skip 1, then do another 3 with its own little hut there. And then we'll do, oh, I gotta skip 2, then a 4, and then maybe we'll do a 3 here. Kind of like that. And then I have to fix the land. So we need to do that. Because I guess I zoned a little too close to the water. So we got to bring it up just a touch right here. So it doesn't have this like pop out. Hopefully I won't flood my city too bad. Oh, that was the wrong thing, the wrong button to hit. That's for sure. I'm using the same map as him from the Verde Beach. Yeah, that was a pretty good city. You still working on that one, or is he working on a different one? I thought he had a different one. Right now. It's been a little while since I've seen he was giving away some stuff I saw like some kind of announcement. That was the last thing I saw from him. Because I guess he's doing really well with his channel. I remember when he wasn't getting that many views back in like I guess it'd be a little over a year ago now. So he's done really well for himself. That's good for him. I like the channel. So I'm bringing the land up a little bit here. Hopefully I don't flood anything. I guess I'll find out. How far did I go? Oh, I went all the way down the freaking river. So I'm gonna pull this out a little bit more, if I can. So it's not like a big cliff like it was in the water, like give it a little bit more of a beach. Which is hard to do. So it's hard to work with the terrain when it's underwater because I can't see what the hell's going on. We can sink it in here. Yeah. I think he's still doing both. Okay. So I think the Verde wasn't that like a vanilla city? I want to say that was vanilla. Can we just grab it here? Maybe we'll just grab it here. 2 clicks up. And we'll just do like this. Just make it mad. Kind of pull this out a little bit more. A little bit more natural of a riverbed here. Or we could use the some of the keys. Maybe we'll do that instead. I want to put some of them in by the tuna plant. Now that I'm thinking about it. So I always think about stuff and then I get distracted. So maybe that's a little bit better of a hill. If you was on PC, I would off say they is a mod for that. Yeah, sure. There's a mod for everything, right? There's a mod for everything. Maybe lucky. I am jealous. Hey, Grathos, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you showing up. I saw you followed. Maybe it must have been yesterday or last night or something. I saw you're a new member to the noob team here. So thanks for joining. Hope you're doing well. I'm always impressed with your YouTube channel, Grathos. I think that's how you say it. Because I see you post a video and you pretty quickly you got like 100 views or so. You know, first you have more subscribers than me for sure. But I always am like, man, that's pretty nice. I post a video and I get like 5 people watching it. And I'm like, yeah, that's my 5. Yeah, so it's going well. How's your stream going? I'm doing well. The city's coming along. I'm doing a console challenge with a couple other couple streamers. Board Builder, Bob, EM, Pro Panther, and Pro said there's a couple others. We're all building on the Swampland map here. It's in the Sunset Harbor DLC. I guess I started Thursday morning. So what's today? Sunday afternoon. And we're doing good. We just unlocked Big Town, so we got high density. So I'm doing some high density stuff, as well as got the campus kind of get it started. I got Industries DLC kind of going here, forestry and farming. Oh, I knew that was going to happen, folks. I knew it was going to happen. Oh, yep. So if you were part of the stream this morning, I had a bet with Pro Panther that this would break at some point. And we just broke it. We're kind of broke now. Let's see. I'm surprised he hasn't given me a symbol yet. Let's see if we get the symbol. Not enough buyers when this boat comes in. So I'm going to go over this real quick in case you missed that stream and you don't feel like watching it. And I guess those on these... And we'll say goodbye to YouTube for now. So we got the campus in, and we're going to go ahead and do some more zoning in here and kind of beautify this area a little bit. And then after that, maybe we'll bring YouTube back in. So I appreciate you for hanging out. I wish you the best in whatever you're going to do after this. And as always, happy building.